We are live. Hello, everyone. I am Mother Panda, also known as Sammy. This is Father Panda to my left. We are the Night Wolves, and today we are hopefully going to be playing day 2 of Coffee Talk. Now, to recap yesterday's stream before we get into today's stream, we are doing this episode by episode because we are going to be trophy hunting, and it's easier to follow along if each stream is a different day. We will be posting these to YouTube, same username, the Nightwolves. Now, to recap the stream, we have Freya, we met Lua, and we met Bailey's. Lua and Bailey's have the relationship and the family dynamic as pretty much Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. It's basically that. He's an elf and he has to marry another elf to keep his immortality, but Lua is a succubus, so they don't work out. Freya works for the local newspaper, the Evening Whispers, but she wants to write her own novella. So far, it has not turned out the way that she's hoping for. And we have made our first latte with latte art, and we will see Freya again, because Freya, from what I know from the game, is there pretty much every day. I am hoping to see some other characters today. So let's get into day 2. We are going to have the dialogue on auto so that it's, a nice flowing pace. But Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020, the year of hell.
I couldn't agree more.
2020 was the worst. Alright, Evening Whispers. This is what Freya is the author for. One of the writers for, I should say. Alright, Auto. We're going to have Auto on. Freya. This is Freya. She is a little creepy. So what's wrong with Freya? She scared us. She says she's sorry. She's excited to share some news with us. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel, so she finally has a topic for her novella. Is this one of your impulse temper ideas? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Just tell me, what are you going to write about? The coffee shop. Oh, the coffee shop. Okay. Wow, we are just taken off guard as well. That's great.
I mean, it's quite an honor.
It is an honor, but it's also a little nerve-wracking because we don't get a lot of...
Overwhelming, if you may.
Yeah, overwhelming because we are... we pride ourselves to be, like, the small comfort only open after midnight type of thing where people can just come and unwind, and now she's writing a story about the people's stories that they tell in the coffee shop. Talking about some old thing here. Freya's trying to convince us to let us use the coffee shop as her idea. And we are reluctantly agreeing to it.
Yes, considering a lot of people shop here and they don't need to be hearing about themselves.
Alright, we're banned from the coffee... We're banning Freya from the coffee shop, and yes, I agree, honey. You don't want to be reading a newspaper or a novel about a story you told at a coffee shop.
Yes, that would be quite nerve-wracking.
It's quite nerve-wracking, but also I'd be very pissed off. Like, that's a private story. That's like a personal story I was telling you, and you're just going to go post it in a novel. Who is this? This is Georgie. He is a cop.
Yes, Georgie's the best.
Georgie is the neighborhood cop. What does Georgie like to drink? You played this game, sweetie.
It really depends on how he's feeling. I think right now he's gonna need an espresso to get through his shifts for the night. But then other times he'll want something a little more relaxing.
Okay. She's out of tea. Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Huh. Make sure not to use milk. So you have a lactose intolerant cop. Wonderful. Alright, so coffee.
Right, so you're gonna do
2 honey or ginger honey?
ginger is actually bitter. I usually do 2
Coffees and honey?
coffee, yeah, because he wants
A hint of sweetness.
yeah.
So like that?
Yeah, let's see what it makes, and then we'll see if we can throw it out to him.
Well, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee. That's sweet and coffee.
Alright, let's throw it up. Let's see what it makes.
So this should be what Georgie wants.
Yes. It is honey coffee. Yep. Serve it up.
We're serving it to Georgie. Does he like it?
Let's see.
He does. He likes it. Oh no, Freya.
No, you haven't. You haven't ordered your usual.
Oh, Jesus. Freya, really?
Yes, Deadeyes, we need to ask.
The 3 coffees?
Yep.
The one and only espresso. I don't know.
Might as well rename it to Freya's drink. It's just 3 coffees.
Right. I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh, my lord. Let's see here.
Yeah, we should just rename it to Freya's favorite.
We have Georgie, Lua,
And as the days go on, their Tomodachi's
Bailey's.
slowly update.
Yes. So, coffee for Miss Freya.
Yes.
Alrighty. Espresso. Serve it to Miss Freya. A starless night sky for a green hair friend. Why does Georgie look scared? Like, why does he look so worried?
I don't know. I don't know why that's the model they chose.
Like, he just looks so unsure of himself.
He's probably just tired, and he is like almost a jaded cop.
Probably. And now Freya's sad and worried because she's making a deal with her boss.
Yes, a deal that she's wary of.
Yes. Very risky. So she doesn't regret making the deal, she's just scared. Sounds like Freya, to be quite honest with you. She's writing her own novel, we just told Georgie. And now she's sad, worried. Worried, right?
Yes.
She's a little... What do you know about the game? Since you're almost done platinuming the game, what do you know about it?
In terms of where it's going?
In terms of, like you always rate it, like, you always tell me details about it. What have you picked up so far on your platinum journey about this game? Like, would you buy the second game? Or would you get the second game?
I would if it has the same style that this game provides.
I agree.
that wonderful storytelling mechanism that not a lot of games that aren't story
Possess?
driven. Yeah, especially ones that are story driven.
I agree.
This has that charm where it's like you're thrust right into the story. Like the story is the game, and not a lot of games can really achieve that.
That is very true. Now we're pissing Freya off, which is our favorite daily
Yeah,
thing to do is piss off Freya.
it's not exactly hard.
It's not hard to do, no.
No, she'll still give us that pissed off look, and George is happy, so it's even better.
Exactly. Um, so I feel like there isn't a lot to comment about the game because this right now it's just dialogue. So just kind of having our own conversations, right?
Yeah, just we're definitely vibing.
We are vibing. You know, I wish the music in this game wasn't copyrighted because the music in this game is so pretty.
It's your typical lo-fi style.
But I love it. It's so gorgeous. It's so pretty.
It's relaxing.
It is very relaxing. Like I truly do love the music in this game. But unfortunately um it is a copyrighted music.
Yes.
So yeah. And it says on Twitch here that this game is a mature rated game.
In fact, it is.
Why? So far, I'm not seeing anything that would make it mature.
It's not your typical mature game and what you would see, but really in the dialogue they do speak about mature themes.
Like what? Or is that later on in the game?
That would be later on.
Okay, because I'm saying, like, right now... Oh, we just surprised Freya. Oh, Freya. No, but, like, for, like, right now, It's, doesn't seem too mature. It seems like two people talking in a coffee shop. Like, that's pretty much what this is.
Yeah.
But those... Ooh, the busker. Sorry, I keep yawning. They're sipping their coffee and espresso, chatting away, just kind of like you would find on a typical, like, evening after work or, like, in the morning before work. Like, just finding two people chit-chatting about life and stuff. It's pretty cool. Right?
Oh yeah. Like you don't really know. Like you'd be surprised how interesting things and people are. Like,
That's true.
once you sit down, you really start talking to them. And I think that's what this game teaches a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
It teaches you to sit down and like get to know someone.
Yeah. No, most definitely. Most definitely. So, Freya's still talking, trying to come up with stories for her novel, and Georgie just roasted her good. Yes, Freya, your career is definitely going downhill very, very, very fast. Because you are making a career risky decision for no reason.
Well, you know, she's trying to give it her all.
No, there's giving it your all, and then it's messing up what you already have. Yes, Freya, we know you spend a lot of time here. We know.
Spend every night here.
She literally spends every single night here. Why? I don't know.
Because she has nowhere else to go.
I mean, she's gotta have, like, somewhere else to go, no? Freya!
Apparently not.
Caramba, Freya! What is she talking about? Oh, the rest of their people.
Yeah, I don't think we're meeting anybody new this time around.
They're talking about some girl with her coworker helping her friend sober up. So the girl that they're talking about has came to this coffee shop.
Right.
But what girl, we don't know. Do we find that out later on?
I believe we do, but it's been a while since I played the earlier days.
Well, now you can rewatch the earlier days because I'm playing them.
That is true.
If you keep, tabs on the game and stuff. Alright, bye Georgie. Have fun on your shift. Have fun on your shift, Georgie. Now it's just me and Freya. Yes, Freya, I think you should go back to your writing. You need to concentrate. Oh, hers is updated. Yes, bye Freya. Good luck with your writing. We're giving her a glass of water for hydration. Yeah. Off to the world of an imagination she goes. Bye, Freya. Do we get a customer? That should do for the experiment. Oh, yes, someone's coming. Somebody is coming. Oh! Mr. Gala.
Oh, Gala and, I cannot believe I forgot his name.
Mr. Gala and... Who are you? Excuse you. Who are you? Lady?
That is a man.
That is a man? You're not Gala yet. That's a man?
That is, according to the game, yes.
That looks like a young girl.
That's what I thought.
That looks like a young girl.
I know.
My. Gala, he's trying to order. Gala wants... He's staring into my soul, and it's actually scaring me.
Coffee and ginger.
He is staring into my soul, the one with the hand over its face. It's actually quite frightening.
That is a vampire.
So, do you want to do... Let's look at the brew pad.
Let's see. Coffee and ginger.
Coffee and ginger. Coffee and ginger. Great.
Nothing yet, so you know what? Let's make one.
Because we have to do it in endless to find it.
Not necessarily. You can find it in the main story. I always said do endless because it's easier to just get them all at once.
I'm sorry.
But
So do you want to do coffee ginger, or coffee ginger?
coffee ginger. We don't want to overpower it.
Well, look.
Well, you have 5. You can throw out a drink, and you have 5 times to get it right. So.
But does he want it so bitter, or should we try coffee ginger?
Well, ginger's gonna make it bitter anyway.
So is the coffee, though.
I don't think he minds it being. He didn't ask for it to be sweet. He just said coffee and ginger. So we can see what both make.
They both make the same. Thing.
We're sure about that.
Well, I did coffee ginger, and coffee ginger, and it gave me the same stats.
Same stats, but it could be a different drink.
So you want to brew this one and see what it gives us?
Yeah.
Alright, we're brewing this one.
Coffee ginger, we get Jahi Turmeric.
That's not what we want.
No, actually that could be what we want. It's coffee with ginger in it. And it's a brand new drink too.
But does he want a drink that would say ginger coffee?
I'd say let's give it to him. Let's see what he says.
Alright.
It's a new drink too.
I don't know if he's gonna. He likes it?
He said thank you.
I guess he likes it.
Yeah.
Alright.
He likes it.
He likes it.
I'll have what he's having.
So.
Coffee ginger.
Coffee ginger? Ah. I just wanted to see what coffee ginger's gonna give us.
Let's take a look.
See? Ginger coffee. But no, he wants.
But he still liked it.
He wants whatever his friend is having.
Yes.
Alright, here's your order. Do we like it? He likes it. Werewolf, vampire?
Yep.
Vampire?
Yeah.
What? So the one with the question mark in its name is a vampire.
Yes.
Mr. Gala is what?
Gala? He is a werewolf.
That's what I thought, but I was not sure. So we have a vampire and a werewolf. That is always fun. Creepy, though. Creepy. Creepy at its finest. What is up with all of the, So what, they both of them used to live in LA? Is that the whole gimmick?
Yeah, I think most of them used to live in LA. Most of them moved here to Seattle to find work.
Interesting. Oh, we're getting a history lesson. Wait, they met in the 60s? Wait, the 1860s?
That's what we think originally, but no, apparently it's the 1960s.
Well, vampires and werewolves tend to live a long time, though. Right?
Yes.
Well, you don't look a day over two, both of y'all, however.
You mean 20?
Well, gotta be somewhat fair. Something went bankrupt? Was there like a place before this that went... Oh, Hyde.
Hyde is his name, yes.
Hyde.
Yes, the place used to be a bar.
So we have Hyde, Gala, Freya, Lua, Bailey so far.
Bailey's and Georgie.
And Georgie, right, I forgot about Georgie. I've been coming to your place since the first open. You've got something special here. Thank you, Mr. Gala. It won't close down anytime soon. I appreciate that, Mr. Gala. Thank you so much. Wow, I can't believe they remember. We remember when the last time he came here was. There's a virus going around. Oh, he works in a hospital.
Yep, you can tell by the scrubs.
Is that what he's wearing?
Yes.
Excuse me. I can't tell. I just see the suit jacket and a nice bright blue shirt. I didn't know what he was wearing. But people are just paranoid, apparently. Yeah. He's an admission officer for a hospital. Why does Hyde cover his mouth?
I don't know. I think he just has that contemplating look about him.
Interesting. So Gala turned down the promotion. For what reason? For what reason? And we have another viewer. Hello. I mean, that's very true. You could order the bloodlust. What in the world?
He is a vampire.
I keep forgetting that. I literally said that before that Hyde was a vampire, and I keep forgetting that. Yeah, like I said, there's really not a lot of like dialogue, like stuff to talk about right now because it's just them talking about their lives, and it's a lot of dialogue. Game, I do have to agree.
Yeah, we can make our own dialogue.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just kind of just chit-chatting and whatnot. Ooh, you drink synthetic blood? Blech. That doesn't even sound better than regular blood.
Well, that's their version of veganism.
Oh my god. Really?
Yes.
Gross.
Hey, they do what they gotta.
That's very true. I mean, I wouldn't think it would taste the same, regular blood and synthetic blood.
No, I'd say regular would taste a hell of a lot better.
We have a commenter. Do you want to read the comments, sweetie?
I would love to read chat. Yes.
Want to read chat?
The taxi drive. Wait, is this a dating sim? No.
Is it a dating sim? I wouldn't say so.
No, it is not. It is simply
A sit down,
it's
like
a-
it's
it's
like
a,
a fantasy coffee kind of game, right?
it's a story-driven game about fantasy creatures who all live together among humans, who come into our and who a handful come into our coffee shop. A handful come into our coffee shop and just talk about their days, talk about their lives. The whole game is basically getting to know these people and their lives and helping them out by making them certain drinks.
That may or may not be posted in a novella by Freya.
Yes, Freya writing her novel is part of the story, but it's not
The whole
exactly,
story.
No, it's not exactly being told. Damn, they crazy, lol. Yes, they are. They are crazy looking. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We get some interesting characters.
Yes. They look pretty crazy, and they also are pretty crazy. Let us know if you can hear Father Panda talking.
Yes, do let us know, because I worry sometimes that using a headphone mic not always the best. But I could always give you my Blue Yeti.
We just got a comment.
He's a little quiet. Alright, so then I am coming in a little quiet. Not a problem.
Would you like to wear the headset since you are reading chat?
No, you can just angle it towards me, and I can always I can project.
Or you can come sit on the bed next to me.
I could do that too.
Come on.
I'm coming.
Come on up.
Come on up.
So,
basically what they're talking about is Gallus finding a way to suppress the werewolf anger.
oh, I see what you mean now by mature content.
Well,
damn.
Hyde has only to that kind of stuff because that's what he has heard. But Gala is basically saying, yeah, no, that's all. That shit's not real. It's just what you've seen online.
Huh. Great.
But he's thinking that the drink is like a tea-based drink.
Oh, God.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, major foreshadowing.
So what are we doing?
We are offering to brew a remedy for Gala that could reduce his werewolf transformation, if not help prevent it.
Okay.
But we're not sure what it is. So, I cheated, and I looked it up. Normally in the game, you have to experiment with different variations with the tea.
We don't have tea.
No, we do not right now. But we had to experiment with tea to make the correct remedy.
Okay.
And now they have dispersed.
They have both gone up, and here's Freya once again.
Yes.
Hello, Freya.
You wild child.
Oh no, Freya. Yeah, could we not fantasize, please?
Oh, she's keeping it wholesome.
Oh, cute. Oh, that video. Freya's not amused by us. My God.
We're not even going to get into it.
Nope. You. Whoa, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed there, Freya. You're,
Please don't do jokes. Maybe you...
You're, as what we say, stupid. Where is my stuff? Oh, okay. So Freya is now leaving. Thank the Lord.
Which usually indicates...
But Freya will be here tomorrow.
Yes, but Freya leaving usually indicates that the night is over.
Yes. Well, somewhat. Yes. All right. Well, we're going to leave the stream here. We're going to do day 3 tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow night. I may do it tomorrow morning if we have the time. But this is the holy moly. This is the Night Wolves. I am Sammy. This is Father
Yahoo.
Panda. Day 2 Yahoo. This will be uploaded on YouTube. The same name, The Night Wolves 26. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Later.
Later, skaters.